everybody, welcome back to Happy Bake Day, where every day is a happy bake day. I hope your new year got started off right by trying my double chocolate cranberry biscotti. If you missed that episode, of course, you can check it out right here. Now, you may or may not know that citrus is actually the symbol of the new year. So to keep the good vibes going for the new year, we're going to be making a blood orange upside down cake. It will be made in two parts. Part one is the topping, and then part two is the cake. And in order to get started and make our delicious topping, you're going to need the following ingredients: 4 to 6 blood oranges, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted, and 3/4 cup of light brown sugar. The first step is to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. For our next step, you're going to zest your oranges, and you want to zest about 2 tablespoons worth of the orange rind. And once you have your 2 tablespoons of zest, you can put that aside. After that, peel the remaining rind and the pith off of your oranges. You're going to slice them to be about 3/4 of an inch thick, so they're going to be pretty thick slices, and then you're going to set those slices aside. The next step is to lightly grease a bundt pan. Pour your melted butter along the bottom and sprinkle with your light brown sugar. Use a basting brush to evenly spread the sugar butter mixture across the bottom of the pan. Next, submerge your oranges along the bottom and along the sides of your pan until you have completely filled the bottom at the very least, or along the sides if you wish. I have set my bundt pan aside and it's filled with those beautiful oranges. Our next step is to make our cake batter. For that, you're going to need the following ingredients: 1½ cups of cake flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2/3 cup of whole milk, 2 tablespoons of your orange zest from the zest that we made earlier, 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter softened, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, 2 large eggs, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Our next step is to combine some of our dry ingredients. In a mixing bowl, combine your flour, your salt, your baking powder, and your baking soda, and mix until everything is well combined. Then set your bowl aside. Afterwards, in another mixing bowl, combine your milk, your orange zest, and your yogurt. Again, mix until combined, and then set that aside as well. Next, you're going to add your butter and sugar to the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, and you're going to beat together until everything is light and fluffy. After that, add in your eggs one at a time, followed by your vanilla extract, making sure you mix well in between each, and don't forget to scrape down the sides of your bowl. Once that's complete, you're going to alternate by adding your dry mixture and your wet mixture to the bowl of your stand mixer until everything is really well combined. The next step is to evenly pour the batter into the bundt pan on top of the oranges. Use a spatula to make sure your batter is evenly spread. Fill your bundt pan only about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way full. Our cake is now ready for baking. You're going to bake it in a preheated oven for about 30 to 45 minutes, or until a cake tester inserted into the center comes out completely clean. Once it's done, pull it out of your oven and allow your cake to sit in the pan for about 20 minutes. Then we're going to invert it onto a plate and reveal the beautiful orange top. And with that, our upside down cake is done. The oranges kept their gorgeously dark orange red color. The cake is super, super moist, and then the light brown sugar kind of caramelized across the top, and it looks so crunchy and delicious. Now, I do have mine on a cake stand. It's going to cool the rest of the way here before I cut into it, But in about, I don't know, probably 30 more minutes or so, this will be ready for eating, and I cannot wait. Thank you so much for joining me while we made this wonderful blood orange upside down cake, which is the perfect way to kick off this brand new year. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you had fun baking with me today. I appreciate each and every single subscriber as you join me on this journey from banker to baker. You can also visit my website or follow me on social media for this and all of my other awesome recipes. Until next time, I hope you have a very happy bake day.